If AI is taking jobs, who is getting those jobs? Everyone talks about AI, but very few build a career in AI. AI is changing everything, jobs, business, and even our daily life. But what does it actually take to work in AI? Hey, this is Dallas Kishore, where we bring real journeys, real stories, and real insights. Today, we have our special guest who is working in the field of artificial intelligence. And trust me, this conversation might change how you look at the future. Let's dive in and meet our guest. He is Krishna. Hi, bro.
Yeah, hi bro.
Can you tell us your journey? How did you enter in here?
అంటే నేను మొత్తం జర్నీ చెప్పాలంటే నేను బీటెక్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అండ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ ఇంజనీరింగ్లో చేశాను. ఆ తర్వాత నాకు జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ వచ్చింది. ఇండియాలో నేను ఆల్మోస్ట్ 4 ఇయర్స్ పైన పనిచేశాను. ఆ తర్వాత ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు డూ సంథింగ్ మోర్ అండ్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు లెర్న్ మోర్ ఆన్ ద మిషన్ లెర్నింగ్, డీప్ లెర్నింగ్ అండ్ ఏఐ స్టఫ్. So I choose my masters for that, and I have came to masters in like 2023, and yeah, after masters I have done some few projects, and now I'm working as a full-time AI engineer role here in Dallas.
Okay, that's a good one. Let's jump into our next question. Did you always plan to work in AI or it happened unexpectedly?
Yeah, the thing is, I haven't always planned to work in AI. Normally, coming from an electronics background, I have done pursued the software engineering job, and after getting to know about Python and machine learning and deep learning, like I have watched YouTube tutorials on that, and after getting to know about the subject, I was passionate about it, and I have picked the subjects in my masters according to my passion, and from that it led to the AI. As the AI era started, it led to AI, and I have learned all these things.
Okay. And my next question, what skills are absolutely required to break into AI?
Well, the thing is, for to break into AI, you need to know at least Python. That's a basic.
Okay.
And after that, you need to know how to give prompts, and that study is known as prompt engineering.
Okay.
Like what is the respective prompt you need to give for your AI to train on.
Okay.
And after that, there are some other frameworks in the AI field according to what you have selected.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly Python, and you need to know the basics of machine learning and deep learning. Yeah.
Okay. And what are the technologies like any specific technologies? Can you name those?
Yeah. Normally in AI field, we have two different streams. One is generative AI, namely known as Gen AI, and the other is known as agentic AI. And when it comes to like Gen AI, the stuff, like there are some frameworks and there are some like concepts that you should know about, and Python is your primary that you need to know. And coming to Gen AI, you need to know about the RAG pipeline, you need to know all the chunking strategies and different types of stuff. And in coming to agentic AI, the building of the agents, there are multiple ways. Like you can go and study about OpenAI SDK and Google ADK, that's the agent development kit. And there are some open source models. As we all know it, we love open source. So we have LangGraph, LangChain in that,
Okay.
and we have a lot more to learn on that.
Okay. That's very lot much information. If someone is starting from zero, what should they learn first?
Well, if you take like starting from zero, you can take my example. I have started from zero. Like I have learned about C language and then jumped on to Java, JavaScript, and while working, I have like self-started the Python journey of mine, and after that, the machine learning and deep learning. So when you want to start from level zero, you need to at least start studying about one language. Like for AI engineers specifically, you need to know about Python mostly, and after that, you need to know about different types of concepts in AI and machine learning, deep learning, and data science, and you need to know all this type of stuff.
Okay. What does your typical day in AI job look like?
It's like a normal every software engineer job.
Okay.
Uh, like you will spend about 2 to 3 hours connecting with offshore team and different teams that are there in different countries, and after that you will start doing like for me. I'm into agentic AI, so mostly I'll be building agents and stabilizing them and helping them to be production ready. And yeah, most of the stuff is around development stuff.
Okay. Okay. Which AI roles will be in the highest demand in the next 5 years?
Yeah, like when it comes to AI, the AI boom happened because of namely ChatGPT around 2018 2019 at that time. So at that time Gen AI came around, and after that the most popular is agentic AI nowadays. It came around like 2024. So when it comes to like your question, most of the time the developers are the ones who can do the support and everything for AI. And and nowadays we have something known as vibe coding. You can give the prompt whatever you want, and it can create an app in an instant.
Okay.
So you need to know the prompt engineering and those stuff. And mostly the AI roles that will be going forward is mostly on the agentic AI and Gen AI engineers.
Okay.
Those are the developers.
Okay. Okay. Is AI only for tech people or can anyone enter in the AI field?
Yeah, anyone can enter in AI field, because the thing is you need to know what prompt you need to give. If you
Okay.
understand the requirement and you understand the what needs to be done,
Okay.
and you can easily enter into AI.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk real. What kind of salary can someone expect in AI?
Well, the thing is, the average salary of AI engineer in US, it's mostly around like a basic entry level job. It's mostly around 140K to 180K, and that's the average. And there are some cases like the FANG companies where they will provide more than that until 200K for the entry level.
Okay. And my next question, how fast can someone grow in this AI field?
Yeah, the thing is, you want to grow in some field. It depends on your discipline and like your consistency on that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
you mean the one who is having a good skills and knowledge on good technologies will help him the best, right?
yeah, it may help them best, but as you said earlier, anyone can enter into AI field. The
Okay.
skills and technologies you will learn as you have been consistent on that.
Okay. If AI didn't exist, what career would you choose?
Yeah, before AI started, my career is software engineer, that too in Python.
Okay.
So my career will be unchanged, Python developer.
Okay.
So I will jump back into it like a full stack Python developer. I don't mind.
Okay. Okay. And next question, what's message that you give to the students who is confusing about their future?
యా నేను ఒకటే చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నాను స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరికీ. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏదైనా ఎంచుకున్నారంటే ఆ స్ట్రీమ్ దాంట్లోనే ఉండాలి అనేసి ఏం రూల్ ఏం లేదు. యూ క్యాన్ పర్సీవ్ యువర్ ప్యాషన్స్. ఓకే, యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు కండమ్ టు ద సొసైటీస్ యూస్. దట్స్ మై పర్సనల్ ఒపీనియన్. And you can pursue your passions. There is no harm into that. You can pursue it like doing your job also. There is no issue.
Okay. And Krishna, he is not just working in AI industry. He also interview the people. He interviewed many people. So, Krishna, can you tell me what are the things that you focus on someone you interviewed, and what criteria you follow to select them or reject them? Can you explain some brief on this so that it will help for the viewers?
Sure, Kishan. ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్వ్యూలు ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు మనము మాస్టర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ గురించి చూస్తే చాలామంది ఏంటి ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఫేస్ చేయగలమా లేదా అన్న ఒక భయంతో, నేను ఏమన్నా మర్చిపోతానన్న ఒక భయంతో, ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ ప్రాసెస్లో మేము యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసేదైనా రిజెక్ట్ చేసేదైనా మీకు ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ మీద ఒక గ్రిప్ ఉందా లేదా అనే దాని మీద మేము చూస్తాం. ఎలా అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక సిచ్యువేషన్ ఇచ్చి ఆ సిచ్యువేషన్ను నువ్వు ఎలా సాల్వ్ చేస్తావు అనేసి మీ యొక్క ఐడియాలజీ, మీ యొక్క అప్రోచ్ ఏంటో మేము చూస్తాం. అండ్ మెయిన్ థింగ్, ద అదర్ థింగ్ దట్ వీ సీ ఇస్ ద యాటిట్యూడ్ టు లెర్న్. And that's what the criteria we will look for. And we will also check whether they are hands on Python coding using some lead code questions. And my advice to whoever facing the interviews, just be consistent, like do like 2 or 10 lead code questions per day. Take around 2 to 3 hours of your time and practice the questions, like doing it in a specific time. It will help you a lot in the future.
Okay. And you said you ask questions and coding, right? So, what kind of questions and what kind of coding that you generally give in order to get the opportunity in AI?
యా క్వశ్చన్స్కి వచ్చేసరికి ఏఐ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ లైక్ ర్యాగ్, ఎల్ఎల్ఎం గురించి, ఆ తర్వాత ఏజెంటిక్ ఏఐ గురించి ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ మేము అడిగేవాడిని. ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ లైక్ ఫ్రమ్ ద బేసిక్ లెవెల్ టు అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్. And sometimes they will be like, what is your chunking strategy when you are working in some sensitive data or something like that. And when it comes to the coding level, mostly we will ask like around lead code, what the easy, medium, hard lead code questions. Not hard, it's it will be very hectic for people, but mostly medium and easy neat code and lead code questions. And we will attach the like the sources to learn.
Which project helped you to get this opportunity?
అంటే నేను నా పర్సనల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్, నేను ఒక పర్సనల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేశాను. అది బుక్ రికమెండేషన్ సిస్టమ్ అనేసి. అది ఐ హ్యావ్ యూజ్డ్ ర్యాగ్ అండ్ రికమెండర్ సిస్టమ్స్ ఇన్ దట్. And it is like it will recommend the book according to the synopsis of the book and the total like emotion state of the synopsis, like whether it's an happy one or a sad book, or an and the genre also, like adventure book or something. And it will be like recommending around 50 books according to the book you have searched. It helped me a lot because I have learned about RAG pipeline and sentence transformers and recommender systems and different ML algorithms in that.
Okay. What are the resources that you can suggest for someone who is watching this video? Like either free resources or paid resources that which will help them to succeed in AI?
Comes to the resources for AI, they are where like many AI videos that you can learn in YouTube. I'm not specifying the total names of it, but I do remember one YouTuber who helped me in the journey, Chris Naik. He is an Indian, and his videos are very well informed on like practical approach of AI concepts. And there is also one website known as deeplearning.ai, and in that website the videos are free and assignments also free. You can browse through that if you want, and they are like evolving with the AI. So there are so many different concepts that you can learn from that website. And when it comes to paid resources, you can go for Udemy or Coursera. And yeah, and when it comes to the coding part of it, if you want to learn DSA, you can go for LeetCode 75 questions challenge and NeetCode 150 questions challenge. Most of the interview questions will depend on these two. And yeah, like system design, you can go for system design interview book, and there are so many resources out there.
Okay, that's a very lot much information, and it's very good information. What is one piece of advice that you give for someone who is watching this video right now?
అందరూ లైక్ ఆడియన్స్ ఎవరు చూస్తున్నారు ఈ వీడియోని, ఏఐ ఇంజనీర్ ఈ రోల్ అనేది, ఏఐ అనేది ఎవరిని రిప్లేస్ చేయదు, అది జస్ట్ మీకు హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఇట్స్ అన్ ఎవాల్వింగ్ కర్వ్. సో మీరు దీని మీద కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్గా నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటే, and you need to start the journey, and you can be like consistent in that, and you can achieve the dream or passion that you have.
Thank you, Krishna, for giving your time and your valuable information.
Thank you, Kisha, and thank you for the audience.
That was an amazing conversation. It was a great insights from someone who is actually working in AI. And remember, AI not only take your jobs, even AI creates jobs too. The future belongs to those who are ready for it. If you found this valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to Dallas Kishore for more conversations like this. See you in the next one. Thank you all.